Welcome to Bloodbath and Beyond. Today we review Piranha 3D, Sea, Sex, and Blood.
Directed by Alexandre Aja, starring Adam Scott, Elisabeth Shue, and Jerry O'Connell. Piranha 3D is about a tremor that goes off in a lake that releases all of these killer piranhas during spring break.
So, what do we like?
I loved the cast in this film. I thought they did a great job casting because we had a lot of familiar faces. And it wasn't just like the cameos here and there. Like, some of our main cast were very notable actors. And I like that they went all out. They really did a good job.
I love there was a throwback, like back to the future with Elisabeth Shue and Christopher Lloyd.
I also liked Paul Scheer and Ving Rhames, of course, who go on to 3 Double D, which we already reviewed.
And of course, considering that the original Piranha movie was just like a playoff of Jaws, we've got Richard Dreyfuss.
There's no denying that this movie has some of the best practical effects for any movie, really. Like, there's a scene where spring breakers just get massacred and like 500 people get just chomped up by piranhas, and it's fucking glorious because everybody has some kind of wound, some leg hanging off, all types of cool shit going on.
Fleshy, meaty pieces everywhere.
We haven't done this in a while, but should we just do our favorite kills right now? Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna do favorite kills.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna start with fucking propeller death. This is the biggest douchebag asshole in the whole movie, just trying to get away from the piranhas. He's starting up his engine on his boat, and like a girl's hair stuck, and he gets the prop going and rips her fucking face off.
Mine, I think it was like one of the guys, I think it was the DJ.
Oh, Eli Roth.
Yeah, he got rocked. Like there was like another boat that collided with the boat he was trying to get up on, and it just totally decapitated him. It was friggin' unreal.
My favorite kill's going out to Ashlyn Brooke. We just see like the cable just snap, and we got these 3 babes, and one of them gets sliced in half, but not before you see her boobs.
Collectively, we appreciated Gianna Michaels' death as she was parasailing, boobs hanging out all over the place, and she dips down, gets gobbled up, at least half of her. You know, leaving the good bits out.
And it was nice because we had a mix of practical piranhas and CG piranhas. We got to see these like ancient fish, and they looked badass. Even like little tiny baby egg piranha looked good.
To eat?
Spoiler alert, some of the piranhas die. They get zapped and they get roasted up, and I think I would have taken a bite out of one. This was actually a really surprising modern horror remake.
Yeah.
And this is not Aja's first either. He also did The Hills Have Eyes before this. The cinematography is great, like across the board. All the production value is fantastic.
They really went above and beyond with this production.
Every single extra had like some kind of cut or laceration. It was unreal.
And sick nipples too.
Speaking of nipples, I wanted milk for the amount of titties I seen in this film. It was delicious.
We definitely had like tons of gratuitous nudity, but I don't think it was that gratuitous. It's spring break, you know? However, there was that one like ballerina scene under the water.
Talk about lung capacity, boys.
It was very avant-garde.
Put your ass on the glass!
Put your ass on the glass!
Yeah!
Your chocha!
Now, how about our dislikes?
Despite this being a remake, I know a lot of people were unaware of the Piranha series, and I get that you have to establish a story, but I felt that they drew the piranha attack out too long. We're getting like 40 to 50 minutes in the film until like serious piranhas are attacking. We had like a couple throw-off kills here and there, but I kind of expected more of an attack early on.
They were definitely long-winded with their explanations at the beginning, despite how easily they set off these tremors by dropping a beer bottle into a lake. Maybe it's a big like anti-littering campaign, like don't do that, all your friends will die.
It's hard to say what I disliked. I had a lot of likes. Actually, I really enjoyed this film. Like we were talking about dragging on the story a bit before the actual attacks from the piranhas, but other than that, fan-friggin-tastic.
This is me getting a little bit nitpicky, but things were a little bit over-cliched. The kids didn't need to be in the movie, but they were to just kind of progress the story. The mom didn't need to be the sheriff of the town. You know, you didn't need a bad thing to happen, and then Ving Rhames say like, but wait, the economical value that the spring break brings. We can't shut down the festival. We've seen this in every goddamn shark attack movie we've ever seen. And so like, I know that it happens, but it still sucks. It's shitty in every movie it happens in.
Now it's time for final thoughts and ratings.
I think Piranha 3D is one of the best modern horror remakes out there. It's a really fun movie from beginning to end. It has some fantastic practical effects. It has some great special effects and visual effects mixed in to create one of the best death scenes in any movie, which is, you know, Spring Break getting killed. All of it. The production value is crazy high, and it's great to see a lot of different cameos sprinkled throughout the film because in every crowd, you're just like, hey, there's that person, and hey, there's that person. So it's just a fun movie to watch with your buddies. So I'm gonna give this 4 body shots out of 5.
This film really was a cool remake, and a lot of time remakes are hit or miss, and I felt this one was definitely a hit. Though I felt the story, the pacing, and how they got to the giant massacre at the end took a little longer than expected. It was still enjoyable watching it, and it was just a lot of fun. Like, go out there, watch this film, and then definitely watch the sequel, Piranha 3 Double D, because that one, oh yeah, that was a good one.
Sounded like you just burst a little load, like a micro load in your pants just now.
So with that being said, I'm gonna give this 4 man babies out of 5.
See sex and blood. It basically covers everything. Like, I mean, like practical effects, like so much goddamn blood. Definitely a lot of sex appeal. I have to say, great cast, great movie. I do recommend with a bunch of your friends and like just chill out, drinking beers, having a good time, seeing them titties fly in the air and parasailing and shit. Oh, good times. I have to give this 4 piranha choking hazards out of 5.
As always, thank you for watching. Like this video and comment below with your thoughts on the film if you've seen it. If you have not seen it, you have to go watch it. There's links in the description where you can find it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything Bloodbath and beyond.